All right, let's dive in. If you've ever had that dream, the one where you turned your love for taking pictures into a real, actual business, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to lay out the ultimate blueprint, pulling straight from Mzansi magazine's amazing guide on how to build a successful photography career right here in South Africa. Let's get to it. It really does all start with this feeling, doesn't it? That incredible little click of the shutter and the pure joy you get from freezing a perfect moment. That's the heart of it all. It's the passion. But the big question is, how do you take that feeling and build a whole career on top of it? Okay, first up, let's talk about the incredible opportunity that is literally right outside your door. For a photographer, South Africa isn't just a place to live. No, it's an endless, amazing, vibrant canvas just waiting for you.
So why here? Well, the reasons are pretty compelling. The market is absolutely thriving. There's constant demand for everything from weddings in the beautiful Cape Winelands to sharp corporate headshots in Sandton. But beyond the money, the storytelling potential is just unmatched. Think about it. One day you could be capturing the epic landscapes of the Drakensberg, and the next, the buzzing street life of the Bokop. It's that mix of real market demand and total creative freedom that makes it such a rewarding path.
Okay, now for a little reality check. Turning that passion you have into a real profession, well, it means you've got to balance that creative dream with some pretty practical, down-to-earth details. It's an amazing journey, for sure, but it's so important to go into it with your eyes wide open.
And this really lays it all out, doesn't it? On the one hand, you get to live your passion, you have creative freedom, you get to control your own schedule, which is amazing. But then there's the flip side. You've got to be ready for a pretty high initial cost for all your gear, and the competition, especially in places like Cape Town and Joburg, is really strong. Plus, your income might go up and down a bit, and oh yeah, don't forget the long hours you'll spend not just shooting, but editing and doing all the admin work.
So, with all that competition, how do you possibly stand out from the crowd? The key, and this is so important, is to specialize. You just can't be everything to everyone. You've got to find your niche, your special thing, and become the absolute go-to expert in that field.
Which leads us to a really crucial question you need to ask yourself. Just forget about the market and what's popular for a second. What kind of photography genuinely gets you excited to even pick up your camera? What are you really good at? Your honest answer to that question is the true foundation of your brand.
And hey, if you need a little inspiration, here's some of the most in-demand niches in South Africa right now. The wedding industry is obviously massive, but so is real estate photography for all those stunning properties from Camps Bay to Umhlanga. You could focus on capturing the insane energy of festivals like the Cape Town Carnival, or maybe crafting those mouth-watering images for our world-class restaurants. You could even be tracking the Big Five for safari lodges in Kruger. The opportunities are literally everywhere. Okay, so once you've got an idea of where you want to focus, it's time to start building your toolkit. And I'm not just talking about cameras and lenses here. I mean the entire professional foundation you're going to need to really succeed.
First things first, the gear. Look, this is non-negotiable. A professional-grade DSLR or a mirrorless camera is an absolute must. You'll need a few versatile lenses for different situations, essential accessories like a good, sturdy tripod and some lighting equipment, and of course, a powerful computer for all that editing. And please do not forget to back up all your work on external hard drives. Your photos are your most valuable asset. But listen, having the best gear in the world means nothing if you don't have a strong business foundation. This is what really separates the hobbyists from the true professionals. This means defining your brand with a unique logo and a story that connects with people. It means building a stunning online portfolio and creating a smart pricing strategy. And then there's the really critical stuff. Getting all your legal and financial ducks in a row. We're talking about registering your business with the CIPC, understanding your tax obligations to SARS, and getting the right insurance. It's the serious stuff that makes you a serious business.
So you've got the gear, you've got the brand, the legal setup is done. Fantastic. Now, how do you actually get paying clients through the door? It's time to shift from planning to action and start marketing your magic. Your plan really needs to have a few different angles. You got to get out there and network at local industry events. Use targeted ads on platforms like Instagram to reach people looking for a photographer right in your city. Create valuable content, like a blog with tips for clients to draw people to you. And you should never ever underestimate the power of referrals from happy clients. At the end of the day, though, it all comes down to delivering exceptional service and beautiful, high-quality work every single time.
Starting the business is really just the beginning. To have a long, successful career,
You need to be constantly thinking about what's next, about how you're going to grow not just your business, but also your own skills as a photographer.
So, here are a few really powerful strategies for that long-term growth. Double down on what makes you unique. Build strong relationships with other vendors. I'm talking wedding planners, real estate agents, or safari guides who can send business your way. Maybe consider expanding your services into things like videography or drone photography. Always keep an eye on new tech. And finally, giving back to your community is just a wonderful way to build goodwill and a really strong reputation.
And you should make no mistake about it, the future here is incredibly bright. We have a dynamic market and a deep, growing appreciation for powerful storytelling. That means there are so many opportunities for dedicated photographers to really thrive and make their mark.
So there you have it. The blueprint is all laid out. The tools, the strategies, the opportunities, they're all right here. The only question left is the one on your screen. Are you ready to capture your moment?